I know. You want to know the top secret recipe to my Aunt Phyllis's fried chicken. You don't even have to go into the kitchen. Just sit down and listen. Now, first, you're going to need a Piggly Wiggly bag. It has to be a Piggly Wiggly bag. Walmart's fluorescent lights, sanguine aisles, and beige-colored grocery sacks can't correctly impart the flavor of this recipe. See, it should be bagged by a chubby cashier whose fingernail polish is chipped from punching in the numbers of defective EBT cards all day. It has to be a Piggly Wiggly bag. And then you need a warm alto voice so muddy and clumped with pain that your choir requires you to sing that song near the cross at every relative, neighbor, and church member's funeral. You actually need this to make Aunt Phyllis's fried chicken, and then you need to salt it. But not just with any salt. Lori's seasoned salt. That salmon-colored goodness that your mom taught you to sprinkle on everything from collard greens to corn on the cob. Sprinkle some on your chicken, and you wait for your grease to heat up. Now here is the key. Your grease can't be new. It must be some melted Crisco that you saved from the last time you made some of this fried chicken. And I know exactly what you're thinking. Well, at some point, the grease has to be new. Listen, if you want to get into a metaphysical argument about which came first, the chicken or the grease, you're not ready for this recipe. And don't you ever call it cooking oil. It's grease. If you call it cooking oil, your chicken will taste nasty. Then you should have your daughter raped when she's 9 years old, so she starts giving out her innocence to men twice her age, and then you need some Red Band all-purpose flour. You pour the flour into the Piggly Wiggly bag, and you wait for your grease to heat up while your daughter pumps out 3 kids, one after the other during cocaine-fueled nights until you put her out of your house. Oh, but you still wait. You wait until your daughter's favorite cousin, my sister, your niece, comes home from college and sees your daughter in that late night juke joint whose chicken is almost as good as yours, and she snatches the cocaine from your daughter and flushes it down the toilet. But you still wait. You wait until your daughter sees that same cousin, my sister, your niece, the next day at a family dinner, and when her stomach is filled with those chicken rings and her heart is filled with rage, she pulls out a gun and puts it to that cousin's head, my sister, your niece, and blows her brains into my mama's front lawn while the whole family stands there watching. And now you put that chicken in the bag and you shake it. You shake it for your daughter for 20 years for murder. You shake it for 5 years for having a gun. You shake it consecutive like her sentence. Shake it for yourself for having to sing at your niece's, my sister's funeral. You shake that bag until it's covered with that gut-stomping pain, that cocaine-tinted flour, those tears begging and pleading with Jesus to just keep you near the cross. And then you take that chicken and you put it in that hot grease until it sizzles, until it turns golden brown, until it floats, and everybody will tell you, Mike, ain't no chicken like your Aunt Phyllis's fried chicken. Ooh, I wish I had her special ingredient. Remember to save your grease and enjoy.
Michael Harriot, all right. Hold him up, judges. One more point in this round. We're going to take a break, and then we'll come back and get the